Hello dear students, we are dealing with the second chapter, The Tiger King, from the book Vistas. As we know that the king of Pratibandhapuram is the hero of this story and he took an oath to kill 100 tigers. When he killed the first tiger, he was quite thrilled and he showed the dead tiger to the astrologer. But the astrologer warned him to be careful with the 100th tiger. But the king did not take him seriously. Let us continue the story. The Maharaja's tiger hunts continued to be highly successful. The Maharaja was quite successful in his tiger hunting mission. Within 10 years, he was able to kill 70 tigers. In a span of 10 years, he had killed 70 tigers. And then an unforeseen hurdle brought his mission to a standstill. Standstill means stop. Okay. Then an unexpected obstacle stopped his mission. The tiger population became extinct in the forest of Pratibandhapuram. The problem was that there were no more tigers in the forest of Pratibandhapuram. Who knows whether the tigers practiced birth control or committed harakiri? Now the writer creates humor when he says that maybe the tigers practiced birth control activities, or maybe they committed suicide, or simply ran away from the state because they desired to be shot by British hands alone. Or maybe the tigers had run away from the state because they did not want to be killed by an Indian. In fact, they wanted to be killed by Britishers. सो जो महाराजा हैं प्रतिबंधपुरम के, उनका जो टाइगर हंटिंग मिशन था वो बहुत ज्यादा सक्सेसफुली चल रहा था और 10 इयर्स के दौरान ही उन्होंने लगभग 70 टाइगर्स को मार गिराया था. लेकिन एक प्रॉब्लम उनके आड़े आ गई थी कि अब प्रतिबंधपुरम के फॉरेस्ट में टाइगर्स मिलने बंद हो गए थे. ओके, यहाँ पे जो राइटर हैं वो ह्यूमर क्रिएट कर रहे हैं और वो कहते हैं कि ऐसा हो सकता है कि जो टाइगर्स हैं वो बर्थ कंट्रोल एक्टिविटीज प्रैक्टिस कर रहे थे या वो सुसाइड कर रहे थे या ऐसा हो सकता है कि वो स्टेट से भाग जा रहे थे क्योंकि वो सिर्फ ब्रिटिशर्स के हाथों मरना चाहते थे. ओके, बट द रियलिटी वाज दैट ऑल द टाइगर्स ऑफ प्रतिबंधपुरम हैड बीन किल्ड बाय द महाराजा. इट इज अ सैटिरिक comment on those who kill innocent animals to satisfy their ego. And here the Maharaja was doing the same. Human beings kill the animal for their own sport. Okay. One day the Maharaja sent for the Diwan. Sent for means called. Okay. The Diwan was called by the Maharaja. Okay. Diwan means minister of Maharaja. Okay. Diwan Sahib, aren't you aware of the fact that 30 tigers still remain to be shot down by this gun of mine? The king said that he was yet to kill 30 more tigers. Okay. He asked, brandishing his gun. Brandishing means waving as a threat. Okay. He waved his gun towards the Diwan, shuddering at the sight of the gun. Shuddering means trembling with fear. Okay. The Diwan cried out, "Your Majesty, I am not a tiger." Diwan got scared when he saw the gun and cried to the king that he was not a tiger, as he feared that the king might aim his gun at him. Okay. Which idiot would call you a tiger? Again the humorous lines by the writer. Okay. The king said that he was not a foolish to call the Diwan a tiger. No, and I am not a gun. Now the Diwan was behaving like a madman. Okay. He was so scared that he cried that he was neither a gun. Okay. You are neither tiger nor gun. The king told him that he knew that he was neither tiger nor gun. Diwan Sahib, I summoned you here for a different purpose. I have decided to get married. The king told him that he had called the Diwan for another work. And he told him that he wanted to get married. Okay. The Diwan began to babble even more. Your Majesty, I have 2 wives already. If I marry you. Babble means confused. Okay. The Diwan got confused again and he started speaking something in a silly way. Okay. He said that he had 2 wives already and if he married the king, Okay, and the king interrupted him. Okay, which, don't talk nonsense. Why should I marry you? What I want is a tiger. The king scolded him for speaking nonsense. Okay, and he clarified that he just wanted a tiger. Your Majesty, please think it over. Your ancestors were married to the sword. If you like, marry the gun. A tiger king is more than enough for this state. It doesn't need a tiger queen as well. Again, the writer creates humor when he says that the minister told the king that he should think over his decision. The Diwan adds that the king's ancestors were married to the sword, and so if he wanted, he could marry the gun. Okay, a tiger king is more than enough for this state. He said that only one tiger king is more than enough for state. Okay, and they did not need a tiger queen. The Maharaja gave a loud crack of laughter. The Diwan was talking nonsense and the Maharaja started laughing. I am not thinking of marrying either a tiger or a gun, but a girl from the ranks of human beings. The Maharaja told the Diwan that he did not want to marry either a gun or a tiger, but he wanted to marry a girl from another kingdom. First, you may drop statistics of tiger populations in the different native states. He asked his minister to make a list of all the kingdoms and the number of tigers they had. Okay. Next, you may investigate if there is a girl I can marry in the royal family of a state with a large tiger population. And he asked the minister to find out if there was a girl worth marrying in the royal family of a state which had large number of tigers. The Diwan followed his orders. The Diwan started doing his work and he followed the orders of the Maharaja. He found the right girl from a state which possessed a large number of tigers. And finally he found the right girl for Maharaja from a state which had a large number of tigers. एक दिन महाराजा ने दीवान को मीन्स अपने मिनिस्टर को बुलाया और उनसे कहा, उन्होंने अभी 30 टाइगर्स और मारने थे। अपनी गन को ऐसे वेव करते हुए उन्होंने ये बात बोली। ये देखकर जो दीवान था वो एकदम डर गया कि कहीं महाराजा उसे तो शूट नहीं करने वाले। तो वो एकदम हिलेरियस वे में कहता है कि नहीं नहीं योर मैजेस्टी, मैं कोई टाइगर नहीं हूँ, ठीक है। तो जो महाराजा है वो कहते हैं कि कौन बेवकूफ तुम्हें टाइगर कहेगा। ओके, नो एंड आई एम नॉट अ गन। और वो दीवान कहता है कि मैं कोई गन भी नहीं हूँ। महाराजा कहते हैं तुम ना तो गन हो ना ही टाइगर हो। और उन्होंने दीवान को क्यों बुलाया, इसका पर्पज वो बताते हैं। कहते हैं महाराजा ने कहा कि उन्हें शादी करनी थी। और जो दीवान था वो काफी कंफ्यूज्ड हो गया और वो समझ नहीं सका कि महाराजा क्या कह रहे थे। और दीवान ने कहा कि मेरे पास ऑलरेडी 2 वाइफ्स हैं, मैं कैसे आपसे शादी कर सकता हूँ। ओके, महाराजा उसे बीच में इंटरप्ट करते हैं और कहते हैं कि उन्हें ऐसे स्टेट से, कोई रॉयल फैमिली से एक ऐसी लड़की चाहिए जिसके स्टेट में बहुत सारे लार्ज नंबर ऑफ टाइगर्स हों। दीवान महाराजा के ऑर्डर्स को फॉलो करता है और महाराजा के लिए एक ऐसे स्टेट की लड़की ढूंढता है जिसके स्टेट में बहुत सारे टाइगर्स हैं। महाराजा जंगजंग बहादुर killed 5 or 6 tigers each time he visited his father-in-law. So whenever the king Jangjang Bahadur visited his father-in-law, he would kill 5 or 6 tigers each time. Okay, he visited his father-in-law. 5 or 6 tigers were killed by Maharaja Jangjang Bahadur. In this manner, 99 tiger skins adorned the walls of the reception hall in the Pratibandhpuram palace. In this manner, the king killed 99 tigers, and the skins of the 99 tigers decorated the walls of the reception hall in the Pratibandhpuram palace. जब कभी भी महाराजा अपने ससुराल जाया करते थे तो वो हर टाइम जितने बार जाते थे उतनी बार 5-6 टाइगर्स को मार के आते थे और इसी तरह उन्होंने पूरे 99 टाइगर्स मार दिए थे। और उन 99 टाइगर की जो स्किन्स थी, जो उनकी खाल थी, उससे उनके पैलेस का, उनके किंगडम का जो रिसेप्शन हॉल था उसकी वॉल्स को सजाया गया था, डेकोरेट किया गया था। ओके।